Hi, my name's Ryan Rex. I'm a fourth generation plumber and HVAC contractor. My team and I are on a mission to bring green building to the doorstep of everyday America, where we take a look at the innovations people are using to make their lives more efficient. Our main objective, getting our clients a return on their investment. In a time where home equity is a distant memory, homeowners are looking for new ways to build while saving money. That's where we come in. Studies have shown that doing home improvements using energy-reducing technologies will not only boost your happiness, it can also provide a new type of investment. We search the nation for clients who want to make a big difference, not just in their lives, also in their bank accounts. Journey with us and see the benefits of home energy renovations with Eco Property, doing well by building green.
The word of sustainability is spreading, so today I'm hitting the road. Taking notes from one of my favorite 80s movies, I'm going with the planes, trains, and automobiles approach for my travel. Starting with the train ride from home to Philadelphia, then a bus ride to Boston.
Ambulance will be next station stop. Ambulance, get your receipt, get your pass. Have a good day.
Thanks, bud.
And sometimes we get what we wish for, because the bus ride was very interesting. After a 7.5-hour endurance ride, consisting of a frat boy being dragged off the bus in handcuffs, then 2 engine stalls later, we finally made it. The trip was less than relaxing, but at least the driver got us there without flipping the bus over. When I arrived in Boston, things went according to plan. I set up shop in a peaceful neighborhood and started my interview on time.
Hello, my name is Igor Zhdanovsky, and I'm independent inventor of new technology for heat distribution through buildings using vacuum technology.
After extensive testing of his technology in a laboratory, Igor was so confident with the design that he installed the new vacuum heating system in the second-floor apartment of his own house. The winter of 2013-14 was the coldest it's been in 20 years and was ideal for testing. Igor didn't see the icicles you see in the picture on top of the house when the system was switched over to vacuum. It may be a coincidence, but could also be the result of the heating system retrofit. To compare the system's efficiency and comfort, the old and new steam systems were tested with the original boiler, which was probably 100 years old, then tested with the new one. These are infrared pics, so pay attention to the red color. If you look at the boilers side by side, the new boiler is twice as small but 20% more efficient. Infrared images will show how the new boiler is better insulated. Separate gas meter and temperature loggers were installed by the local gas company in order to verify Igor's testing methodology and system efficiency. The new vacuum system is simple and easily controlled. The small capacity vacuum pump is rarely employed in order to maintain a vacuum in the leak-tight system. The old systems operated differently. They functioned using high-capacity vacuum pumps that worked almost constantly. Igor's new system eliminates condensate pump and steam traps. This equipment was a major weak point of the old technology. Igor utilizes modern plumbing techniques for heat distribution through the house. The smaller diameter tubing is much easier to install and is leak-tight. ProPress fittings speed up the copper tubing install time, and flexible plastic tubing makes plumbing easier in tight spaces. Plastic fittings were successfully tested as an alternative to steel or copper. The new tubing and fittings won't corrode like the steel pipes in the old style steam design, and enables the new system to have a leak-free operation for a long time. The new piping install allows for the pipes to be hidden inside the walls. Leak-tight plumbing enables the system to operate in a higher vacuum, less runtime, and even heat distribution. When you walk into an old house and you hear banging on the pipes, that's called water hammer and the result of bad piping.
My system doesn't have problem of water hammering like traditional steam heating system. If you compare for the level of noise, it's like rain outside, kind of snoozing.
Although water hammer resulting from old pipes and radiators can really get on people's nerves, the actual circulation of heat is what matters most.
I used lightweight flat panel radiators for my technology.
These are pictures of old radiators versus the new ones for the vacuum steam system. Again, they're infrared images, so pay attention to the red color. These pics were taken a half hour from a cold start. The vacuum technology makes a difference. The radiators take up less space, and almost simultaneously get heated quicker. The new radiators can operate in temperature intervals from 122 to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. For steam, the only operating temperature is around 212. In most of the autumn and spring, you won't need such high temperatures to operate the system. This is a summary of the field test showing what potential energy savings can be achieved. Igor's an engineer, so if his data charts give you a headache, that's because they're precise and accurate. Let me interpret the results. The dashed lines show the results for steam operation and the solid lines for vacuum system. So check out where the dashed red line shifts toward the green line. This shows an impressive overall fuel savings of 60%. The distribution system or piping retrofit into the vacuum produced 30% fuel savings whether the old or new boiler was used. Igor's design for vacuum steam works great, and there's really no comparing old versus new. Not to mention it operates 60% more efficiently. I had a great trip to Boston. Igor was a gracious host, and his wife was an excellent cook. So if you're in the market for a new steam heating system, check out NextGen Heating by Igor Zadnovsky.